so bad that when you try to take an incline, the scooter is hardly able to do 35 kilometers an hour. I'll give you the entire truth, which I think most of the YouTubers who are trying to review this scooter are not telling you. I will give you that truth that is hidden, or possibly the PR side of the company is trying to hide. You should listen to this, what I've got to share. I am risking a lot to share this because this is a big company. They can try to delete my channel, do a lot of things, but I don't care. The truth has to come out. Should you get a simple one? This was a requested video. I did my research on it. I drove the scooter. I'll give you a proper definitive answer right now, but it's not that simple. Why am I saying this? When you go to Simple One, they'll show you two scooters, Simple One and Simple Dot One. Simple One is the one that has the long range, it has the portable battery, and it also has all the features. Simple Dot One is the one without the portable battery. They advertise 250 plus kilometers of range on their Simple One, which has the portable battery. So the portable battery model is supposed to have 251 kilometers. This is not the entire picture. Now I'm not saying that it's because of the range difference that you will get on the road. No. Of course, the IDC range is going to be high, and that all is understood. The Chetak tells you that it has 154 or whatever, and you get about 120-ish. In my real world experience, that's what I get. So that is understood, but that's not what they're hiding. What they're hiding is it has 4 modes. One is Sonic, the other one is Dash, the other one is Ride and Eco. They will, when you go for a test drive, they will always give you the scooter in full charge, above 90%. The reason is these modes are the place where they are hiding the main weakness of the scooter. For Sonic, which is the highest mode, you are only going to be able to use it till 75% of the power. As soon as the 75% mark is reached, this scooter is going to lock out Sonic. You can no longer use Sonic. You will be stuck in the Ride and Dash mode. You say, okay, no problem, I only want the Sonic in the higher mode. It should be at least I can use it till 60%, but no, let's say that okay, 75 is okay. The second thing that happens is as soon as you reach 50% of power, where this scooter, according to its IDC range, it should at least have 100 kilometers more. Realistically, you have at least 80 to something kilometers remaining on the charge. This scooter will lock out Ride and Dash. So both of these modes are locked out at 50% of the power. You still have 80 kilometers of range left, but you are logged to Eco. Only Eco mode is there. Now, what is the problem with Eco mode? In all the electric scooters that I have tested, even on the Chetak, what happens is under 20% also I was able to put the sport mode on. So it doesn't lock out the modes. Some scooters lock out the modes, but it's only that your ride mode and eco mode, you're only locked to eco mode when the power is that low. What is happening here is, first of all, the performance of the eco mode when it is at higher percentage of charge is very good, but as soon as it drops below 50%, the performance is very bad. So bad that when you try to take an incline, the scooter is hardly able to do 35 kilometers an hour. I am not joking, this is a problem. When you try to do an incline, the scooter can only do 35 kilometers an hour. When you have 80 kilometers of range showing, that is a very strange thing to happen. This is the primary weakness of this scooter. For some reason, I don't know what is going on, below 50% this scooter becomes very dull, and the shocking thing is still not complete. After it goes below 35% of power, when I think the portable battery kicks in, probably that time, this thing gets even more duller. It's like you are driving some kind of Chinese electric scooter or something. It's that slow. It feels sluggish. You will struggle to complete your journey. It doesn't feel good. They compare this scooter mostly to the Ather. Ather doesn't have these kind of issues. I know the Ather is expensive, but it doesn't have this kind of issues. Even Ola doesn't have this kind of issues, wherein if it falls below a certain percentage, below 50%, it becomes sluggish, below 35 it's undrivable. No, It doesn't have that issue. This is the major thing that Simple One is trying to hide. Another major thing that is hidden right now is the throttle. The throttle has a problem. When you release the throttle from any electric scooter or even an IC scooter, you are going to stop. You are going to start losing speed. But in this scooter, for some reason, now I have only driven one scooter because that was the customer's scooter that I drove. That one had this issue. It could be specific to it, but as far as I understand, many others have also said on the forums itself that this thing is there. So I'm sure that it's not a specific scooter problem, and this individual had already come to your showroom, told you about it. They said it's normal. So Simple One cannot fix it as of now. I don't know if they will fix it in the further software updates, but right now they cannot fix it. The problem is, as soon as you release the throttle, the scooter should stop. The scooter should stop accelerating, right? When you are accelerating and you release the throttle, it should stop accelerating. No, this doesn't. It will continue for 2 more seconds for some reason. I don't know why. No other electric scooter has done this. No other ICE scooter has done this. In my experience of driving all these two-wheelers, I like two-wheelers and cars, so I have driven a lot of them, and never has this happened until unless there is some issue with the thing. 2 seconds, till 2 seconds it's still accelerating when you have left the throttle. This is a big problem. Imagine what will happen in those 2 seconds, especially at your higher modes. When it is on sonic mode, for 2 seconds when you are driving it at very high speeds, and when you release the throttle to do something, you will have to pull the brakes because this thing is still accelerating. It's going to accelerate for 2 more seconds. That's a real good distance at 100 kilometers an hour or 80 kilometers an hour. That's a lot of distance that is covered. So this is a big problem. I don't know why no one has said it till now. There are very few people who have disclosed this. The reviews that are happening at the showroom, no one has told it, as far as I understand. One more thing I wanted to touch on, the charger. Charger doesn't have a wall mount. For other scooters, you have a wall mount for the charger. If you have a bulky charger and adapter thing, that is there. If it's not an onboard thing, then you need to provide a mount. There is no mount. So you will have to do some jugaad, desi jugaad to put it there, and who knows, if someone steals it, it becomes an issue. These kind of things. So they have a lot of work pending. And the funny thing is, this is so many years in progress and still they have a lot of things pending. That is what is something that I don't understand. First, you have to understand the company has a lack of confidence in their product. Why am I telling you this? I went there to the Simple One showroom. I disclosed that I want to create a video about your scooter because it has been requested on my channel. I told them, I not just disclosed the entire channel and everything, I also told them that I will give you a proper copy. First you approve of it and then only it will go on the channel. I gave them all assurances. Along with that, you already know, most of my viewers know, I am the managing director of a very big company here, a known company. I also disclosed that. I showed them, I gave them my actual business card, proved to them who I am. So it shouldn't have any doubts. I am not an average YouTuber. They said, okay, no problem, sir, you can create a video, we will do that. And they even promised that, the head of that specific branch, they will come and answer my questions on video. So we said, okay, no problem. I arranged for the video to be taken on a specific day. I asked them beforehand that, is this okay? They gave me the appointment. On the day of the appointment also, they said, okay, no problem, we'll do it. This guy has to come here, we have to wait. This continued for a long time and they never called me. And no matter how many times I called them, oh yes, that guy is supposed to come here. As soon as he comes, I will call you. Why did this happen? Generally, you have to understand that if I try to approach a brand for a video, normally brands will approach me. There are a lot of brands who are contacting me to, create a video. I don't do paid promotion, so I just ignore it. Brands are dying to get that PR exposure. If I call, suppose a Toyota showroom or some other showroom, I call them, I tell them that I want to create a video of so and so car. they will happily oblige because it is free PR for them. This is not paid. I told them that you don't have to pay a single money, and I also disclosed that my channel, all the revenue goes to charity. It's for a good cause. This is my hobby. It is a second part-time thing that I do. I'm not a professional YouTuber or anything. I created the trust, but I don't know what has happened. They don't want to create I put this out in Twitter, and luckily what has happened is one subscriber was there who is in my area who has bought this scooter, and he said, I want you to come and just try this thing and create a review because I want my word to be out there. I'm not going to show the scooter because I fear that Simple One, the local dealer here, is going to create an issue for this guy, nor am I going to disclose who the person is. So Simple One, that guy is safe. I'm not going to disclose who it is. I rode the scooter extensively, and this is what is the entire naked truth of your scooter. And I want to thank the subscriber for allowing me to use that scooter to check it, and I also took his feedback. So this is actually, you're going to get a proper ownership side of it, what exactly is happening. Personally, I wouldn't get it. When there are other options available, I have so many other options available. I can go to Ather, I can go to Bajaj, I can go to other companies that are available which are good in the market right now. I can go to TVS. Delivery availability, that is a miss or hit. What's going to happen is totally on your luck, because I have know of people who have booked this, who have waited for a long time, and I know of people who have got the scooter also. So both of these things are happening, so that is a mixed bag. Is it all bad? Are there good sides to it? The scooter is comfortable. I like the scooter in terms of comfort. It feels like Ather 450X, similar to that. I didn't have any problems of comfort on the scooter. Unlike some other scooters, this was very comfortable. But that being said, due to this weird throttle feel, that was an issue. That's something that I couldn't get over. The owner of the scooter still had an issue till date. If Simple One thinks that I'm wrong, prove me wrong. Let's do one thing. I'm still open to collaboration. I have contacted you directly. I have come there. There are audio recordings. I have phone recordings here with me talking to your representative, who themselves said that they are going to do all this, and then they backed out. And this is more than a month ago. I've given you enough time. I've given you more than a month to revert, but no, they don't want to do it because they know that they can't control what I'm going to say. If there is a problem in the scooter, I will tell that. That's the issue. I'll give you a proper copy of it, and you can correct it if there are any errors. All these things which are standard, I've given them those options. So it's not like I'm just going to record it and do whatever I want. No, I gave them all that options, but no. They need to fix all these issues so that I can believe that this product is good, and not just that, I can use it for a long time. Every 2 years you're not going to buy a new scooter. This has to be there for 5-8 years at least minimum, otherwise you're not going to get your money's worth. So Simple One, get your act together. And as I said, this is not to create a problem with you. I don't have any issues with Simple Energy. I am just reporting as it is. This is my experience, and this is the experience of your user that I'm sharing with you. And sharing my opinion on a product is under my rights. Fix these issues. These are things that you need to fix if you want to succeed in the Indian market. And I'm giving you this free advice as a owner of a company also, because using this, it's not going to survive as far as I understand. Prove me wrong, but using this, it's very hard. You have to fix all these issues. If you have any comments, suggestions, questions, if you own this product and you think that I'm wrong, do you have a similar experience, anything, put them in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe. This has been Jace for TopEvt. I'll see you in the next video.